6 EVs that dealers can't sell. Despite the initial hype, EV growth has slowed, and sales have fallen short of lofty expectations, leaving dealers grappling with an abundance of unsold inventory. This imbalance between supply and demand is a reality check for the industry. In this video, we dive into the top 6 electric vehicles that dealers are struggling to move off their lots, exploring why these once promising models are finding it tough to electrify buyer interest. Ford F-150 Lightning. The Ford F-150 Lightning was supposed to be the shining star of the electric vehicle revolution, capturing the hearts and wallets of truck lovers everywhere. It had a promising start, riding the wave of excitement that accompanies any shiny new tech toy. But now the sales figures tell a different story, and it looks like this electric wonder is stalling out in the fast lane. With a 6-month inventory collecting dust, it's clear that the Lightning isn't exactly striking a chord with buyers anymore. One of the most glaring issues with the F-150 Lightning is its practicality, or lack thereof. When it comes to doing what trucks are supposed to do, haul stuff, sure, it's easy to slap a battery into a truck and call it a day, but when that truck struggles to tow or carry loads without draining its range faster than you can say out of charge, it kind of misses the point. Who wants a truck that can't handle a little heavy lifting without constantly looking for a charging station? It's like having a bodybuilder who can't lift weights. What's the point? The Lightning might have been meant to symbolize a new era of eco-friendly trucking, but it turns out that the traditional internal combustion engine trucks are still the king of the road for many buyers. Why? Because when it comes down to it, people want reliability and performance. They want a truck that can tow, haul, and keep going without needing to be charged every few miles. The idea of waiting around while your truck charges, especially while you're in the middle of a job, is not just inconvenient, it's downright impractical. For many, this makes traditional ICE trucks a no-brainer. They're tried and tested, and they get the job done without fuss. Cadillac Lyriq. The Cadillac Lyriq is a prime example of how luxury and style don't always translate to success in the electric vehicle market. Built on GM's much-hyped Ultium platform, the Lyriq was supposed to be Cadillac's grand entrance into the electric future. With its sleek design and luxurious interior, it seemed poised to attract buyers who wanted an upscale EV experience. However, the reality is far from the glossy brochures and polished ads. With a 150-day market supply, the Lyriq appears to be sitting idly on dealership lots rather than cruising smoothly down the highways. At $58,000, the Lyriq is not exactly a budget-friendly option, and you'd expect it to deliver on all fronts at that price. Yet despite offering a 302-mile range, it's plagued by battery issues and software malfunctions that cast serious doubts on its reliability. The fact that a vehicle priced at nearly $60,000 can't manage to iron out such fundamental problems is a massive red flag for potential buyers. After all, what good is an elegant ride if it might leave you stranded or frustrated with tech glitches? It's like buying a designer suit that falls apart after a few wears. No one wants that kind of headache. Jaguar I Pace. The Jaguar I Pace, once hailed as a trailblazer in the electric vehicle market, is now struggling to find its place among newer, more competitive models. Initially, the I Pace generated significant buzz with its sleek design and promise of luxury, combined with eco-friendly performance. However, 5 years later, it seems that this once shining star has dimmed considerably, as evidenced by its alarming market supply needing a staggering 647 days to sell its inventory. This is not just a hiccup. It's a clear indication of buyer fatigue and a design that hasn't kept pace with the rapidly evolving EV landscape. When the I-Pace first hit the scene, it offered something genuinely exciting for consumers seeking a blend of luxury and environmental consciousness. But the EV market is nothing if not fast-moving, and what was cutting edge a few years ago now seems hopelessly outdated. With a range of just 246 miles, the I-Pace falls short of the range offered by many competitors. Additionally, its slow charging speed only compounds the frustration for drivers who want to get back on the road quickly. These shortcomings make its $74,000 price tag seem wildly out of touch with what consumers expect for that kind of money. Mercedes-Benz EQS. The Mercedes-Benz EQS was supposed to be the crown jewel of Mercedes' electric lineup, a flagship vehicle that would lead the charge into a new era of luxury EVs. However, reality has been less than kind to the EQS, as it now sits with over a 200-day market supply, falling short of the lofty expectations set by its iconic brand. Despite its promise of luxury and advanced technology, the EQS has struggled to win over consumers, leading Mercedes to rethink its ambitious plans for full electrification. One of the most glaring issues with the EQS is its lack of practicality and personality. In a segment where both style and substance are critical, the EQS comes off as generic and uninspiring. Its styling, while sleek, lacks the distinctiveness that Mercedes is known for. Instead of exuding the confidence and elegance associated with the brand, the EQS seems to blend into the background, lacking the flair and presence that make a luxury car stand out. For a vehicle meant to symbolize the future of one of the world's most prestigious car makers, this is a significant misstep. Moreover, the EQS's handling leaves much to be desired. While luxury EVs are expected to deliver a smooth and refined driving experience, the EQS falls short in delivering the dynamic performance that drivers crave. It's like owning a high-end stereo system that can't quite hit the right notes. Sure, it looks good, but it doesn't provide the satisfaction you'd expect for the price. For many, this lack of engaging driving experience is a deal breaker, especially when considering the EQS's premium price tag. Porsche Taycan. The Porsche Taycan burst onto the scene with all the fanfare you'd expect from a brand known for performance and luxury. It was meant to be a game changer, a sports car for the electric age that could go head-to-head with the likes of Tesla, but as the numbers roll in, it seems that the Taycan is struggling to keep up. With a 250-day market supply, it's clear that the Taycan isn't flying off the lots as Porsche had hoped. The reasons for this sluggish performance are becoming increasingly apparent, as the electric sports car grapples with issues that undercut its appeal. One of the Taycan's most significant hurdles is its limited range. With a range of 200 to 250 miles, it doesn't exactly scream long-distance prowess. In the world of electric vehicles, range anxiety is a real concern. And for a car with a price tag starting around $90,000, buyers expect more. They want to know that their sports car can not only deliver thrills, but also keep them going without frequent pit stops for a charge. Unfortunately, the Taycan struggles to deliver on this front, particularly when driven in the spirited manner Porsche drivers are accustomed to. Aggressive driving, which is part of the Porsche DNA, further reduces the Taycan's already modest range. This means that drivers looking to experience the full performance potential of their vehicle are often left with the harsh reality of needing to recharge more frequently. Add to this the rapid depreciation that electric vehicles tend to suffer, and the Taycan starts to look less like an exciting investment and more like a potential financial pitfall. Genesis GV60. The Genesis GV60 entered the electric vehicle market with high hopes, aiming to carve out a niche in the premium EV segment. As the luxury arm of Hyundai, Genesis has been making waves with its stylish and high-quality gasoline-powered cars, so there were plenty of expectations riding on the GV60. However, with a market supply lasting nearly 200 days, it's clear that this EV isn't quite capturing the attention of buyers as anticipated. One of the main challenges for the GV60 is its pricing. At over $50,000, it's positioned in a competitive space where buyers expect top-tier performance and cutting-edge features. However, the GV60 offers 225 horsepower and a range of just under 300 miles, which isn't particularly impressive for a vehicle in this price bracket. When you're spending that kind of money, you want more than just a competent car. You want one that stands out and delivers exceptional value. Unfortunately, the GV60 falls short in this regard. The sub-300-mile range is particularly problematic in a market where range anxiety is a real concern for many potential EV buyers. While the GV60's range might be adequate for city driving, it doesn't instill confidence for longer journeys, especially when compared to competitors offering significantly longer ranges. For a premium brand like Genesis, these shortcomings can be particularly damaging, as they can undermine the brand's reputation for delivering luxury and innovation. The GV60 GV60's lackluster performance in the market also comes at a time when the overall EV market is experiencing a slowdown. Customers are becoming more discerning, and they're looking for vehicles that offer not only the latest technology, but also practical benefits like extended range and robust performance. In this environment, the GV60's offerings feel a bit underwhelming, failing to provide the standout features that might persuade buyers to choose it over other premium options. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this.